Checking in on some progress on the 69 C10. Radiator's in, not filled yet, but the water cooling system is in and plumbed. Brake system is in and plumbed, and the master cylinder has been bench bled. Got to address the air cleaner because you figure there's a million feet of room underneath here, you know, for all kinds of stuff because it's a straight 6. But the air cleaner was right up against that power booster. Go figure. So I got to address that. Steering is in and bolted down and tight. Core support's in, waiting for the new wiring gutter up there, waiting for the new wiring gutter plastic guide up here, so I can put that in. Waiting for another upper radiator stay, because the previous owner had that thing in there and that doesn't belong in that. So we gotta address that. Heater box is in, waiting for the heater controls on the dash and cables to get that done. Got my new steering wheel, just not in yet. I'm gonna wait till I get everything put together. The gauge cluster's in, wired up. I got a radio delete plate, so there's not gonna be any radio in there. Got a new glove box that's coming in. I got a new cowl seal. That's the one that goes right up top here, right up there. So basically all the rubber will be fairly new, or all new in this. Got to get new washer jet lines. I got new vents for up top there, got chrome ones. Got the rear, the gas gauge wire coming out of the cab, ready to get plumbed into the gas gauge up on the rear tank. Got to put the tunnel cover in, put the seal underneath it. It's no big deal. Got to get the seat back in it. It's no big deal either. The biggest thing I got left really is I have to jam the front sheet metal and the doors. I was going to prime those. You get those in primer. Because even though it's going to be a patina truck, I don't really want those to rust. But that's rust right there. That's bare metal. That one's not. That's paint that's been sanded on. But this one's been knocked down to the metal. So basically what it amounts to now is the next couple days I'm going to work on the wiring. I got to repair the rear loom for the taillight circuit. That's going to get wired in. I'm probably going to work on that sometime tomorrow or tomorrow night if I get a chance. And try and start this thing and get at least a driver in the parking lot. Well, like I said, all I got to do that is double check the fuel line, make sure that's up to snuff, and I know it is because it's a high pressure line from back there, which this is low pressure because it's just a siphon feed and it's carbureted, so I don't have to worry about that. Fill up the tank with, you know, a couple bucks worth of gas. And then the electrical is all going to be hooked up. So there's not going to be any issues there. So at least I can drive it in and out. And then when I can get this whole thing out of the garage, then I can set it up in here to start jamming all this and get those jammed and then hung. And then I'll have a driver. And that's really what I'm looking for, is to get it back on the road and drive it. And then work on it as I want to. Not a full-blown restoration at this point. Just a driver, just a cool driver. Anyway, that's my check-in. Peace out, people.